While one man is in critical condition, recovering from stab wounds from that violent confrontation outside the Grants Pass Planned Parenthood clinic, the man some say is responsible for putting him there shares his side of the story. It's a story you'll see only on 5.
I am not a violent man, but I'll tell you what, he got what he deserved.
Battered and bruised and nursing a black eye, Christopher Tolhurst describes in his own words how a clash in ideology over abortion outside this Grants Pass Planned Parenthood clinic turned into a bloody altercation that left one man hospitalized in critical condition. He says it all started with a run-in with a young woman over his protest signs.
She started kicking my signs, and what I did was I stopped her by bumping her. I had the only free thing I had because my hands were full of signs. I bumped her with my chest.
Tolhurst says he never struck the woman who kicked his anti-abortion signs. But when Kayla Claire's father, Ted, returned to Franklin Boulevard outside this clinic to defend Kayla's honor,
he said, "You hit my daughter and I'm gonna hurt you." So he did, but I had to defend myself.
Tolhurst says the father assaulted him.
He weighs about 300 pounds. He was on top of me, pounding my face. Now I had to do something, so I stabbed him.
Tolhurst stabbed Claire 7 times in the abdomen and neck. It's not the first time the 54-year-old says he's felt threatened.
4 people confronted me and told me they were going to hurt me. So that's why I kept the knife.
The ardent right-to-life activist has been camped out, vocally protesting abortion outside this clinic for the past 4 months. He says his passion stems from strong conservative Christian beliefs.
Because I love God, I know certain principles of life. Nobody seems to really care that much for the unborn child. You can pray all you want, but prayer is not going to do everything. You got to act.
The Oregon chapter of Right to Life released a statement regarding Tuesday's incident saying, quote, "Our local leaders knew this man, but he was there on his own and has no involvement with the local chapter and was not a part of an organized vigil. Oregon Right to Life has had long-standing opposition to the use of force, intimidation, and violence by any person pursuing pro-life activities," end quote.
Steve Raycraft, he's one of the head men for the organization here of pro-life here in Grants Pass. But he calls me a loose cannon. I can do what I want to stop the killing of babies.
And it's that passion to protest, a rabid support for a cause he believes in, that has led to multiple run-ins with the law. In the last 2 years, Tolhurst has been booked into the Josephine County Jail 4 times on charges of resisting arrest, interfering with a police officer, disorderly conduct, and stalking. Well, the Grants Pass Department of Public Safety is still investigating the case. No one has been charged with a crime. The DA will review the case to decide if criminal charges are warranted. Meantime, Tolhurst has just been served with a stalking citation today, which means he must steer clear of the Planned Parenthood clinic for the time being.